And so welcome to Access Consciousness, and this is a conversation about joy. So what age were you when you gave up joy? So if you just look at the household you grew up in, was joy a valued energy, or was joy a judgeable offense, or something that was a risk to be, was it a risk to be happy in your household? Was it something that was supported and nurtured, or was it something that was eliminated? And that can be on a huge range of stuff. So everywhere that you bought that joy was wrong, bad, weird, not okay, gonna lead to pain, and only for crazy, weird people, will you destroy and uncreate all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, puck, shorts, boys, bands. How many of you guys have noticed that when someone's really happy, everyone is angry towards them? Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people. How many of you guys have been really joyful and had people project a lot of judgment towards you? And this may not be true for all of you. I've noticed this personally when I have been really happy, that brings up such a huge amount of judgment in the people around me. And I used to let that stop me. I used to let people's judgments, people's upsets, people's meanness stop my joy, because I didn't want them to judge me. So I would eliminate the behavior or the energy that I thought was creating the judgment. What I learned later on was that it wasn't my behavior that was creating the judgment, it was them that was creating the judgment. And no matter what I did, no matter how much of me I cut off or changed or tried to make different, they would still be judgmental. And so it wasn't really smart for me to make the choices about my life and what I was going to choose and be based on what other people's points of view were. So how many of you guys have been creating your reality based on other people's points of view? And is that working for you? So all of that is, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys and beyonds. And if you were joyful, what would you have to complain about? So how much joy are you refusing so you can maintain the problems of your life that you've been choosing? Oopsies. And all that is. Ooh, will you guys destroy and uncreate it, please? Wow. Wow. Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, puck, shorts, boys and beyonds. How much joy are you refusing so that you can maintain the problems in your life that you've been choosing? And all that is, so you guys destroy it and create it, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, puck, shorts, boys and beyonds. So I wonder if you're giving up joy so that you can have a problem. So what is it your problems justify that joy doesn't justify? So what do you have to give up to have a problem? So now I know this is sort of, I don't know if this sounds awesome to some of you guys, like, oh my God, am I giving up joy just to have a problem? Like, but maybe others of you are like, well, of course I have problems. Like, aren't problems part of life? Aren't they a given? Aren't they sort of a non-negotiable fact of reality? Are they? Or are problems something that you learn how to have so that you fit in and are normal? So all the problems that you have been choosing, so all of the problems that you've made real and true, will you destroy and uncreate all this, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys and beyonds. And if you didn't have any problems, then what would you be? If you didn't have any problems, what would you be? And would you fit in? Or would you super not fit?